Hey guys, I have completed my descent for Lion's Head and I have walked till Signal Head parking where the paragliding launch site is located. There are many companies here, Tandem Paragliding, Square One Paragliding and so on, which provide these services. Right now the wind being too strong, they have stopped the services for today, but if the conditions improve, they will restart it again. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon right now, and although it's very sunny, it's not that warm. The conditions are pleasant. It's windy but still quite pleasant. As I was waiting for the wind to die down so that I could partake in the paragliding experience, we all noticed that there's a huge fire at the Table Mountain. There are many helicopters actively trying to put some water over there and reduce the impact. For the latest update, it seems like all the tourists who have already gone up, they are trying to evacuate them safely. The cause of the fire, it seems, is like someone flicked a cigarette, and because of the dry vegetation around, it just caught up and it's blowing throughout the Table Mountain. This really is dangerous, and I request all tourists who might be trekking up the Table Mountain not to put out any cigarettes or any flammable items which might cause such a huge fire. We need to save our environment, and at the same time also need to ensure the safety of other tourists. Even after waiting for 1 hour 30 minutes, the conditions were still unfavorable. The winds were too strong and it simply was not possible to do any paragliding today. It was very unfortunate for me, but it's fine. I'm sharing all the details related to paragliding down below so that when you visit Cape Town and Signal Hill, you will definitely be able to take advantage of the beautiful conditions. I walked all the way from Signal Hill to Camps Bay. I'm just opposite the Camps Bay beach, and yeah, it seems like a wonderful area to explore. That was the Mojo market back there. There are many stalls, each stall serving a different cuisine, and it's a very interesting place, very lively on the weekends. The entire stretch from Sea Point till Green Point and towards Victoria waterfront, it's exceptionally beautiful. On one side you have the Signal Hill and Lion's Head, and on the other side you have the ocean, and very beautiful path. It's like a promenade itself where you can come in the evening or early morning for jogging or just having a relaxed time, and wonderful place. I'm walking towards Victoria's waterfront, and from there on forward, I will be visiting the South African Astronomical Observatory. I heard that there is an event today, a presentation on astrophysics, and I want to attend it. So let's see how that goes.
The entire main building cost back then about £20,000. Alright? Today's money it's about 2.5. It's catastrophic. So salt's temperature is constantly monitored. The humidity is constantly monitored. If we go over a certain amount, dome closes. Right? For the salt.
Was in the east, so we took some pictures, and now we want to go in and fetch our photographic plates, because that's how they used to take pictures of photographic plates. So what we would then do right now is we would switch off all the lights, we would get up past the ladder, not this ladder, we get another ladder, and then we would climb. So you get that extra little bonus, so watch out for your head. Excuse me, you just watch your head. So yeah, we're going to use this telescope a little bit and look at the Orion Nebula.
The presentation was based on spectroscopy, which is the art of dissecting the light itself, and the presentation was very informative. They gave us brief insights into the work that they are doing here at the Southern African Large Telescope, the advancements they have done in the field of astrophysics, and overall it was very insightful. After the presentation, they gave us a tour of the museum which is in place and how they are able to operate telescopes remotely. They gave a brief introduction about that as well. Later on, the telescope, they actually made sure that the telescope is focused on the stars, and they gave us a brief tour of how the telescope actually operates. We were able to see the Orion's belt and the nebula which lies just on the right hand corner of the Orion's belt. We could see the bluish haze of the gas of the nebula, and yeah, that's the first time I was actually looking at something from a telescope, a real telescope, and yeah, incredibly fascinating for me. Since I was a little kid, I have always been fascinated by astrophysics, and that has primarily been due to my father. When I was a little kid, just to make me go to sleep, He used to tell me about, sun, stars, moon, planets, and so on. And me being an adamant child, I used to, didn't want to go to sleep, and that was my father's way of telling me stories related to, the heavenly bodies, just so that I would, calm down and go to sleep. So that's where my passion for astrophysics started. And when I heard that there is a presentation at the observatory, I thought, okay, this is something that I need to, do, and it was an incredible experience for me. This type of presentation and tour, it happens every other Saturday. That is on the second and the fourth Saturday of every month. They have this presentation. So if you are in Cape Town, if you are interested in these type of things, then definitely you should visit. You don't really need a booking, or you don't really need to pay anything as such. This is more from an informational perspective, and they entertain people of all age groups. So even if you are a little kid, if you want to take your little kid to such a thing, then you are welcome. If you are a senior citizen who is interested, you can definitely go there. Overall, for me at least, it was an awesome experience, and yeah, I didn't expect this in Cape Town, but thankful for and I'm grateful for this experience. It's 11 p.m. at night right now. I have reached my hostel, and I had an incredible day today, my first day in Cape Town. And yeah, tomorrow, if the wildfires at Table Mountain have been subdued, then my plan is to go hiking up the Table Mountain. If you like this video, then please do like and subscribe. If you have any questions for me related to budget or itinerary or anything in between, then please let me know in the comments below. I hope you had a wonderful day. I wish you Godspeed, and thank you for watching.